morning, everyone. This is the time and place noticed for hearing in the matter of the application of Rocky Mountain Power for approval of electric service agreement extension between PacifiCorp and US Magnesium, LLC. That's Commission Docket number 17-03556. My name is Michael Hammer. I am the Commission's designated presiding officer for this docket. Let's go ahead and take appearances, please.
Hi, good morning. Daniel Solander appearing on behalf of Rocky Mountain Power. I have with me at the council table our witness, Kyle Moore, who is a power marketer originator for Rocky Mountain Power.
I'm Justin Jetter here today with the Utah Attorney General's Office representing the Utah Division of Public Utilities. With me at council table is Charles Peterson with the Division of Public Utilities.
I'm Robert Moore with the Attorney General's Office representing the Office of Consumer Services. With me is Cheryl Murray.
Thank you. Is there any preliminary matter we need to address before we begin? Okay, I think the testimony will probably be pretty brief today in light of the stipulation, so I'm happy for the witnesses to stay seated unless we anticipate cross-examination. No. Okay. Mr. Solander, please go ahead and call your first witness.
Thank you. I'd ask that Kyle Moore be sworn as the witness on behalf of Rocky Mountain Power.
Mr. Moore, do you swear to tell the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
Would you please state your name and your current position with Rocky Mountain Power for the record?
Yes, my name is Kyle Moore. I am a power marketer originator.
And as a power market originator, are you responsible for negotiating the electric service agreement with US Magnesium?
Yes.
And do you believe that Rocky Mountain Power will be able to reach agreement with US Mag on a new electric service agreement and file it with the Commission for approval prior to January 1st, 2018?
Yes.
And do you believe and recommend approval of the stipulation because the settlement will be just and reasonable in result?
Yes.
I have no further questions for Mr. Moore.
Thank you. Mr. Jetter?
I have no questions.
Mr. Moore?
No questions.
Mr. Solander? No other witnesses?
No other witnesses.
Mr. Jetter?
Thank you. The division would like to call and have sworn in Mr. Charles Peterson.
Mr. Peterson, do you swear to tell the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Peterson, would you please state your name and occupation for the record?
Yes, Charles E. Peterson. I'm a technical consultant with the Division of Public Utilities.
Thank you. And in the course of your employment with the division, have you had the opportunity to review the application and the settlement stipulation filed in this docket?
Yes.
Do you believe that approval of the settlement stipulation as filed would be just and reasonable and in the public interest?
Yes.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Thank you. Mr. Solander? Mr. Moore?
No questions.
And no other witnesses, Mr. Jetter? Mr. Moore?
The office would call Cheryl Murray.
Ms. Murray, do you swear to tell the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
What is your name, occupation, on whose behalf are you testifying to?
My name is Cheryl Murray. I'm a utility analyst for the Office of Consumer Services.
Are you familiar with docket 17-03556 and the issues presented in that docket?
Yes.
Are you aware that the parties reached a stipulation in this docket?
Yes.
Have you read and are you familiar with the stipulation?
Yes.
Do you believe the stipulation is just and reasonable and resulted in the public interest?
Yes, I do.
Are you prepared to offer testimony in support of the stipulation?
Yes.
Please proceed.
The office supports the company's request for a 4-month extension of the current US Magnesium ESA with the requirement that a new ESA be filed prior to January 1, 2018, as set forth in the stipulation. This deadline was established to allow time for regulatory review and analysis of that new ESA. Therefore, the office recommends that the Commission accept and approve the stipulation and settlement agreement.
Does this conclude your testimony?
Yes, it does.
Anything else, Mr. Moore?
No.
Mr. Solander? Mr. Jetter? No other witnesses, Mr. Moore?
No other witnesses.
And does any party have anything else? No?
Request an order in time to allow us to make further arrangements if for some reason it's not approved.
Of course. We'll expedite it. Thank you.